Hello and welcome to another Minute with Matt. I'm Matt with New Life Church, and we're going to continue our short Bible studies on the book of Matthew. Today we'll be looking at Matthew 19 verses 18 through 26. It starts off, while he spoke these things to them, that's Jesus, behold, a ruler came and worshipped him, saying, My daughter has just died, but come and lay your hand on her, and she will live. Showing a lot of faith, isn't it? So verse 19, so Jesus arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And suddenly, a woman who had had a flow of blood for 12 years came from behind and touched the hem of his garment. That's a strange thing to do. I know most of us have heard that story 1,000 times, but if you think about it, just touching the hem of his garment. Verse 21 explains why. For she said to herself, if only I may touch his garment, I shall be made well. She had so much faith. She didn't have to talk to, she knew she didn't have to talk to him. She didn't have to plead with him. Just touch even the clothes he's wearing. Verse 22. But Jesus turned around, and when he saw her, he said, Be of good cheer, daughter, your faith has made you well. And the woman was made well from that hour. She was healed. You know, you need faith for that. It's interesting. It's easy to pray for something without really having faith in it. For example, the father of John the Baptist, Zechariah, he was praying that he and his wife would have a kid all the time, but when an angel came and said that it was going to happen, he didn't believe. At first, he learned differently. But Jesus says, your faith has made you well, and the woman was made well from that hour. So verse 23. Because remember, Jesus is on his way somewhere. So when Jesus came into the ruler's house and saw the flute players and the noisy crowd wailing, he said to them, Make room, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping. And they ridiculed her. So, I don't know what it is, if they had professional mourners or what, but when someone died then, there was always a crowd of people there to mourn. Apparently they even had music players. Just mourning and mourning. I don't know whether that'd be comforting or not when you're going through the loss of a loved one, if a bunch of people all just come to make sure you know how miserable you're supposed to be. I don't know. But when Jesus said she's not dead, just asleep, they ridiculed him. They laughed at him. Because they knew that she was dead. The doctor said she was dead. Didn't have a pulse, or wasn't breathing. Yeah. She was dead. So verse 25, but when the crowd was put aside, so get rid of these people, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl arose. So this dead girl gets up when Jesus took her hand. You know, Jesus has power over everything, over every disease, over death itself. Sometimes we don't like to believe that for some reason, I don't know. But he has the same power now that he had then. In verse 26, and the report of this went out into all the land. You know, you can't exactly keep it quiet. All those mourners, when they saw that girl walk out of there, you think they're going to keep it quiet? No. So this gave it more. This made more people learn about Jesus, and that is the point of any miracle that there is. Apparently miracles aren't as common as they were at that time. I don't know. But the point of any miracle is to give glory to God. God has the situation in control. Whatever situation you're going through, it is in God's control, and we need to have faith in Him. Maybe He's going to miraculously take you out of it. Maybe He's going to bring you through it. Maybe He's going to bring you home. It depends on the situation. But whatever it is, we are safe in God's hands. Hope this has been a blessing. See you next time. God bless.